Outdoors here, Logan, signing in with you guys today. Just going to do a quick video about the ice conditions in central Minneapolis area. We're a suburb off of there. Just going to do a quick kind of checkup with the ice and how the conditions look. I went out this morning after work with the spud bar here, went and snapped a hole, my spud bar. Walked out 10 steps or so off the ice, stamped a hole. We're looking at anywhere from about 2.5 inches to 1.5 inches. Little variance there. Punched a few of them in there. Walked out about 10 steps, snapped the hole. Like I said, there's a little variation between the ice right now. It just started getting cold at the front of the week, but the front of the week with it being getting to the colder point, it was a little windy, so I expected the ice not to be super great, even though the temps are about 16 degrees and lower. For our area, I just figured with the winds coming up at 20-30 miles an hour for a day or two, it wasn't going to be super good ice production. This is the only first day. It was actually somewhat calm out, considering what we have been getting for wind. Otherwise, I was maybe going to go check another lake or two tonight, bring you guys with, show you guys how I check ice personally myself, and then show you guys just a few lakes around the area here, around the Twin Cities, EP, Chaska, Carver, Waconia area. Well, I don't know if I'll head to Waconia, but I'll definitely go in EP, Chanhassen area. Show you a few lakes, smaller ponds down there, and see how they're looking for ice. Let you guys know. And otherwise, for the most part, I've been just setting up my rods and gear and stuff for this year. Getting some new line on some tip-ups, getting some new line on my regular rod and reel setups, getting my crappie setups ready, walleye setups ready. So pretty much here, we're all ready to go. We just got to get some cold enough weather here. Now that it's here, we should be cooking up some peanut oil here and getting some good measurable ice here in the next week or so, maybe out next week, and if not the week after that. So this next week and coming up would be, let's see, we got a calendar or something out here. Got a calendar here, Mills Fleet Farm calendar 2018, so that'll work. Hands are a little dry. It looks like we are on December 7th today. Pearl Harbor, Day of Remembrance, remember that. Otherwise, Friday the 8th, so we're looking at the 14th, 15th next weekend. I projected to my cousin Kurt, MN Outdoors. About 3 weeks back, I expected that we'd be on safe, breathable ice, enough for 2 big guys to walk out there. I weigh 220 pounds. I know there's people that say you can go out on 4 inches. I usually like to wait till 5 or 6 personally. I just feel a little comfortable, a little bit more comfortable on the ice. I know you can go out, there's people that go out on 3-4 inches. I think they're a little kooky in the head, personally. I like to wait a little bit more ice just because I feel a little bit more comfortable on 5, 6, 7 inches than I do on 4, 5, and 6, 3 inches. But anyways, about 3 weeks ago I projected my cousin Kurt. He's a little younger than me. He kind of gets excited about this stuff, so do I. But I said we'd probably be out on the ice about the 15th of December, if not. Definitely the week of Christmas would definitely be out. So as of right now, I'm getting about 2.5 inches of ice on a small local pond around Chaska area here. I checked. We should be looking pretty dang good for maybe next week, maybe having about 5-6 inches ice. And then if we got 5 or 6 inches ice, we're definitely going there, and we're gonna hope for the best, I guess, at this point. Make sure the weather stays nice and cold, and set it out and keep your stick on the ice. Otherwise, take care. See you in the next one. Here with MN Outdoors. We're going to do a little ice testing here on a lake over in EP, and I think a little bit of it hits Chanhassen side here. We're going to see how she is. I can do it, or you can do it. I got boots on, so if we go through, might probably a better idea.
Here, I can hold it for you.
I'll take a step or two out. Seems pretty sturdy. That's pretty strong, bud. Jesus Christ. Purge the hole quick. Holy fuck.
Like how much?
I got tape in here, I'm gonna stick her in. That's just probably 3+.
cares?
I'll get a little water later. As long as it didn't stick my hand. Now, of course, now it's on a half broken up piece of shit edge. I'll probably need the bar again. Break a new hole that's punch it down even on one or two spots.
Yeah. Logan, does that look like what I think it is? You see like that? Is that like someone that punched a hole out there?
Where?
Look, it's just like right on the edge. You see that circle? I don't know.
No.
Here, just go for this.
Well, there's a pressure fucking ridge right here.
Yeah.
Like, that's not fucking good sign. Pressure ridge of broken up ice, that looks fucking good. I mean, it looks pretty good. Well, here, let's listen to the sound of it quick. It's not too bad. It's by a quick sound of her. Now, let's see. Hold the bar quick. Oh, yeah, that's a clean edge right there. Damn, that water's cold. About 3 inches. So
Yeah,
we're looking
then
at.
look what you're standing right in front of too.
Yeah, I know, pressure ridge. Pressure ridges are not good. It's with ice heaved. That's due to how it froze, like I was talking about earlier about the wind.
I'm gonna go walk down there.
We know we ain't fishing until at least next week on it.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're busy this weekend, but like I ain't fishing on it anyway, so. This pressure ridge won't matter. It's only in a few feet of water. Now, if that was out in 10 feet, I would venture to say build a bridge across it. But not, and it's in a foot or two of water here. I'm not too worried about it. But still, about 3 inches here, so probably got at least 2 inches out there in the middle of the basin there. So, we'll get back to you. We'll hit our next lake in Chanhassen here. Outdoors here. We just got done checking our last lake out of the 4 in the Chanhassen area here. Some local ponds and lakes. We're at a little bit more of a enclosed location, not so much wind got to this one. This one's 2.5, otherwise for the other lakes we've been getting wind to it. Looks like there's maybe an inch and a half on there. With that said, it all depends on how next week is with the water temps being what they are now, because it's froze. They'll hold enough ice now. But it just depends on the air temp now, and if it stays cold enough below freezing for a few days, should have some pretty good luck, and then possibly we may get it on ice next weekend, if not Christmas week. So maybe get that, open up some presents and get to go fishing, get to use some new rods or new lures or whatever we got. So never know, but we'll definitely let you guys know here later on. Sounds good.